Welcome. This is your boy, the host with the most, but humble, and I do mean humble, D Nostradamus, aka Derek, and I'm here, of course, on a Monday to give you the soft, mellow tones of your boy, D Nostradamus, aka Derek, to gradually get you into the week that we have coming on the Monday show, the Tag In. If you're watching it today, you're watching it tomorrow, you're watching it next week. I truly do thank you from the bottom of my heart to the depths of my loins. I truly thank you. Without you guys, it truly would not be me. I'm humbled each and every single time that I'm allowed to do this. Thank you so much for watching it. Thank you so much for allowing me to do this for you guys. Thank you so much. But let's get into it. First and foremost, don't forget, your boy's on the TikToks at D Nostradamus. Also, I'm on Twitter or X now. I don't know what they're calling it now. At the real Derek, DERICK G16. Oh no, I'm sorry, 86. And also, I'm on the Facebooks. I have my own Facebook group page. It is called WrestleCram Super Club. WrestleCram Super Club. Don't forget to go check me out over there as well. I'm posting so many snippets of this show all around so you can watch it. I love y'all so much. I thank y'all so much. So, today we're going to talk about, of course, Jade Cargill, unclear about coming back to AEW. Also, we're going to talk about Seth freaking Rollins, giving his shoot on LAKnight. Also, we're going to talk about Collision, the Collision that was last Saturday. We're going to talk about that Collision. Very fun show. And also, I'm going to give a little critique, just a very small critique of the Adam Cole and MJF situation. Where I think it should go, probably do a little bit of fantasy booking, but we're going to talk about that as well. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. You guys like, share, and subscribe. Also, don't forget that I've already put out the Axe Wrestle Cram store feed, so you can get your questions in. Tons of questions already getting into the mix. I'm starting to get to the point where I am responding to a lot of those questions, but I am going to do the show. I'm also, don't forget, I will be doing the show on Friday with those. I just want to put little, comments on some of those questions because they're really good, and I would like to respond to some of those before I even talk about them on Friday. So I do that as well. What else? Oh, and yeah, I'm going crazy. Don't forget, I did watch the Great American Bash. You can go check out my review of the Great American Bash. Also, I did a prediction on it as well. And also Sunday, I did the weekend edition of the WrestleCram show. That consists of course, you have SmackDown and Rampage on there. You can go watch that as well. So don't forget about those as well, okay, you guys? So let's talk about Jade Cargill not being unclear about coming back to AEW. This is from Cultaholic.com. Don't forget to go check out Cultaholic.com. They do have their own Facebook group page as well. Also, their website, and they are on YouTube. Go check them out. Go subscribe to those guys. They are a really, really fun group. So we've not seen Jade Cargill in an AEW ring since Chris Statlander defeated her for the TBS title at Double or Nothing in May. With speculations, reports suggested that Jade Cargill could be taking time away from AEW. Over 2 months later, and we're still not clear on Cargill's status, with Dave Nelson providing the following update on the Wrestling Observer Radio. This is him talking. Please be patient with me. Nothing past she's considering not coming back is what she said, which was the last thing we heard. She wanted to take some time off. Sometimes I feel like, boy, it's like they pushed her and pushed her and pushed her and pushed her, and they never put her in the big matches. Then she gone now she's gone like a multi-year push, and yet they gave her that one belt. She said never. She said never did she never wrestle Britt Baker. She never wrestled Tony Storm. Almost like they kept them away for her. Now she's gone. He continues to say, so will she be back? I mean, she got a storyline to come back to. I mean, they didn't know she lost, but she lost in a way where she had a grip, but she's gone. She never made the grip. I don't know what the future holds for her. She's the only one who probably knows. Yeah, I mean, maybe she'll still figure out what she says. That's what Dave Nelson says. Here's my thing about Jade Cargill and whatnot. Does Jade Cargill need this? No, she doesn't need it at all. I think that she did a great job in the AEW. Once again, I got a question about Jade Cargill on Axe WrestleCram if you want to go check that out. And the question was, what's the ceiling? I think it was like something to that thing. And my suggestion is that, I would love her once again to go to NXT. I would love her to train in NXT. I would love her to get the WWE style training and check and see what she can do after that. I think that she is a really great performer. She's really fun on the mic. And I truly think that if we can get her over to the WWE, it would be better. Now, will she be back in AEW? We don't know that. I would like to see her on AEW as well. There are matches there that are still left on the docket for her to go through. I agree with Dave Nelson when he says that, she had that one title. She never went for the world title, which was really weird. And she never faced Britt Baker. She never faced Tony Storm. She never faced, these high-level people that's on the card. I don't know what more we can say about that. But, I would like her to go back there to face those two. Those are the highest level women in the show, in the company. And it's just very weird that she never even crossed paths with Britt Baker and Tony Storm. It's just really weird to me. Or Jamie Hayter, who is the ex-champion there. It's just very weird to me that she never crossed paths with those two. But, I would like to see that. But once again, one of my biggest things is for her to, go to NXT, run through NXT, and then go to the main roster. For her to be, another John Cena-like character where she does not lose. I would like to see that. I would truly like to see that. I think Jade Cargill is so great when it comes to a lot of her stuff. She's on Instagram a lot. She's on Twitter a lot, giving out love and support to all of the wrestlers, not only in AEW, but all around. Last time I think she tweeted for the Jamaican soccer team winning their first getting their first win in the World Cup. So congratulations to those ladies as well. But, once again, does she need to work anymore? No. Her husband is a freaking ex-baseball player. So, trust me, I don't think she needs to do anything that she wants to do. I guarantee she has money in the bank. She doesn't need to do anything. So, I'm not mad at her for doing anything that she doesn't want to do. But if she does come back, I would love for her to come back to NXT. On from that to Seth freaking Rollins shooting on LAKnight. Yeah, LAKnight. So this is from WrestleZone.com. Don't forget to go check out WrestleZone.com. Awesome place. I love their website. I love their Facebook group page. And I do enjoy their conversations they do have on their channel as well. Go check them out. Go like, share, and subscribe to WrestleZone, their YouTube channel as well. Very fun channel. So the WWE heavyweight champion Seth freaking Rollins believes that the sky is the limit for LAKnight. Knight has become one of the hottest stars in WWE in recent months. Fans continue to rally around him as he gets some of the loudest pops in the night on a regular basis. Speaking with Ryan Gason for Fox News Digital, Rollins shared his thoughts on Knight's surging popularity. This is Seth Rollins talking about that. It's a great man. It's fantastic. Seth Rollins says we got so many talents right now we're just clearing everybody else. If there's not 100 hot guys there, a bunch of new ones coming up, everyone's just hitting it right at the right time. The LAKnight thing, he got a call for responding with the audience. He's got the feeling that he's bringing hell down a little bit. He's got the chip on his shoulder. In some ways, he's just a throwback of the Attitude Era. Rollins also acknowledged that Knight has been compared to The Rock and Stone Cold Steve Austin. He stated that those comparisons are winning, especially for the popularity standpoint. This is him talking again. I know he revealed a lot of comparisons to The Rock and Stone Cold Steve Austin. Some people mock him for that, but I mean, those two are some of the most popular superstars in wrestling history of our industry. I think any comparison you get, you're going to get to them, especially for the popular standpoint, is a win. In the same interview, Seth Rollins made it clear that he was happy to see Knight get an opportunity to thrive. He stated that he believes that the sky is the limit for the self-proclaimed megastar. Rollins also noted that he looks forward to seeing what's next. One more quote from him: "I think the sky is the limit for Rollins. The sky's the limit for him." Rollins said, "I'm looking forward to seeing kind of where this renewed passion of LAKnight kinds of leads his character and leads him to the next year. It's really going to be a fantastic thing to watch." I agree 100% with what Seth freaking Rollins is saying. I just couldn't really critique it the way that he said it. LAKnight is a character from the Attitude Era. That's what he is. If you put him into the Attitude Era, he would have skyrocketed. It would not only be just The Rock and Stone Cold, it would have been a triple threat for those titles, with LAKnight being the main eventer. I truly see it. I mean, if you looked at him on Friday Night SmackDown, it was really good. It was really good. You know what I would love to see as well? I would love to see him with B-Fab. Put B-Fab with him or whatnot. You know, he already put the mix in there to my she's horny because I'm there. I mean, I would love to see somebody infatuated with LAKnight as well. B-Fab would be a great addition to the LAKnight group. I mean, well, not the group, but just the LAKnight ooze that comes from him. LAKnight is really, really good. When I tell you that he is just that damn good, I mean, in the ring, he is really good. And on the mic, he is really, really good. What more can we do? What more can we say as a WWE community to let everybody know that LAKnight has arrived? He has arrived. I am very happy that he did not win the world title, the NXT world title, and they sent him to the WWE. I'm happy that they made him the maximum male model type of person. It humbled him. It made him a better person. And when he came to become LAKnight, everything came all around a full circle. And I respect what they did for him. I respect everything that he's doing for the company. I mean, I liked him as Eli Drake, but I mean, that's just another half of him where we get just LAKnight. LAKnight is just good. I mean, he's really, really good. Much love to LAKnight. Much love to Seth Rollins for bringing him over, getting him over again, which I think he didn't really need, but you know, getting him over again, you know, and just a great character altogether. And I'll say this, and I'll move around because I am from the Attitude Era. That's when I was watching a lot of the WWE when it was WWF, and that's probably why we like LAKnight, the upper echelons, the older people like myself like LAKnight, because he does represent the Attitude Era, and I like that. I like that a lot. So much love to LAKnight. Much love to LAKnight. Let's get on to, from the news, let's get on to AEW Collision. Very fun show. Very interesting show. We got a segment where CM Punk finally takes that title out and does something very weird to it. That was very funny. Darby Allin is really on a losing streak. We'll see what happens with that. And the main event with your boy MJF and Adam Cole versus FTR. We're gonna see what's going on with that situation. I like the show. Collision is just so good. So we start off with Darby Allin just stating that he has multiple defeats. Also, people just turning their back on him as well. He's going there for a fight now. After that, we get Adam Cole and MJF just saying that they're going to beat, of course, Dax Harwood and Cash, and FTR talking about they're going to beat MJF and Adam Cole. That was the end of that. So the very first thing we get, I thought we was going to get CM Punk first, but we did not. We get I truly think the match of the year, you guys. In my top 10, I have never, I've done this before, but now I'm going to do it again. Buddy Matthews and Andrade El Idolo will be on the top 10. Even though Buddy Matthews lost the match, but it was just a spectacular the ladder match between the two. Crazy backflip off the ladder onto Buddy Matthews. They set up 3 ladders in the ring. Buddy Matthews goes to the doctor because it looks like he dislocated his shoulder. So the doctor had to pop his shoulder back in. He goes back. We get a sunset bomb off of the ladder onto another ladder by Andrade El Idolo. Julia Hart handcuffs Andrade for Buddy Matthews to try to get that, to try to regain himself. But Julia, he grabs the key from Julia, unhooks himself, hooks Buddy Matthews, and then throws the key into the stands. He was like, yeah, no, that ain't gonna happen. So Julia grabs bolt cutters and tries to get him out, but that doesn't happen because Andrade is trying to get that mask. So Julia goes on to the back of Andrade, and Buddy finally gets free, getting to the top as well. He knocks him back down. Andrade knocks Buddy Matthews down. Julia is still on the back of Andrade. He puts her on the other side of the ladder. Julia is just slapping the crap out of Andrade. She sees the fear. I mean, we see the fear in Julia's face. And Andrade just he smushes her. He smushes her, and she's thrown into Buddy Matthews. They run into a chair. Andrade grabs his mask. Match of the freaking year, you guys. When I tell you, I will, if you watch anything on Collision, anything that happened on Collision, That match was something to watch. I will tell anybody to go watch that match. Match of the year candidate automatically. After that, we get a Miro backstage interview. Miro was about to start talking until one of the henchmen of QTV attacks him with a chair. And then after that, we get the Miro gets the best of him, and he tries to do another interview, but Tony Schiavone is gone. He is gone. After that, we get Darby Allin, and Darby Allin, he said that he wants a fight. He doesn't care who it is. Out comes Minoru Suzuki. I'm like, oh my freaking God, this crazy powerhouse, man. Pretty fun match. Darby is getting just thrown all over the way with Minoru Suzuki in there. But we do get a win by Darby Allin trying to do the coffin drop on Minoru Suzuki. Minoru Suzuki puts him in a beautiful sleeper hold, but Darby flips out. I mean, he keeps in the sleeper hold, but he does like a little somersault to put Minoru Suzuki elbows down, or his for him to actually get the 3 count. Darby Allin wins that way. Minoru Suzuki is truly livid, completely pissed. He goes and grabs a chair from the outside, but he's like, screw it, I'm done. So after that, we get a Christian Cage and Luchasaurus a vignette, and he's just saying that, dude, a lot of people you have been friends with are portraying you right now. He was like, dude, yeah, it is what it is. You'll get your championship shot. I'm going to beat you, or Luchasaurus is going to beat you, and I will keep my title. I mean, our title. He tells him that, he's a hot topic wannabe. That was pretty funny as well. After that, we get a Tony Storm versus Sheeta video package. Versus video package. They will be facing off on Dynamite on the 200 episode of Dynamite. So we'll see what happens with that. We get Samoa Joe versus Gravity. This guy, Gravity, is the brother of, I'm thinking, Commander, little brother of Commando. Gravity is pretty funny. He's a very funny guy. He does a lot of showboating, but didn't work. We get a muscle buster and a win, a very quick win by Samoa Joe. After that, we get CM Punk in ring. He walks in with the red bag. He talks about he wants to talk about everybody wants to talk about what's in the red bag. What's in the red bag? Ricky Starks wants to know what's in the bag. Everybody wants to know what's in the bag. That sounds like 7. What's in the box? What's in the box? Things like that. But he says it's been clear that nobody has beaten him. Nobody's made him tap. Nobody's made him submit. Nobody made him a 1, 2, 3. Nobody has done this. So, it is what it is. I still declare myself the champion. And we will find out who I will face at Wembley. Hopefully by the end of the night. We will find out. But he also says that, he has had the title 2 times. He finally takes the title out of the bag. It is a prettier title when it has the black strap. I don't like the Bulberry. I just don't like that that strap. I'm not a fan of that strap. So we get a point where he's saying that I am the champion. I will always be the champion until somebody beats me. After that, we get my favorite wrestler as of right now, Ricky Starks. He comes out. He's like, "Yo, I want a real intro." So, sounds guys, I'm gonna go back out there, and then y'all gonna put my music on, and then I'm gonna come out. So, the music pops on. He gets out and he walks up to the ring, and he's just saying that, dude, I'm feeling like I want some more gold. I want some more gold. I really want some gold. That title you have, I want that title or whatnot. But he's like, do you want to face me for this title? We can go for it. We can most definitely go for it. So they did challenge one another. He did challenge for that title. We will get that match on next Collision. We'll get that on Collision. CM Punk, he sprays the title. He sprays the title with a huge X on it. And he says that now, you like to cheat, so we're going to have a guest referee. We're going to have a guest referee. It's like, do you want to know who the guest referee is? He's like, care less. But it's going to be Dragon. It's going to be Ricky the Dragon Steamboat. He's going to be the guest referee for this said match. So we will have that match, main event for the true, it says true champion on the title right there. So we get a video package of MJF and Adam Cole again, just going through the tournament and winning, and also the vignettes that they screamed as well. After that, we get a Juice Robinson and the Guns versus El Dragon, El Viking, and Darius Martin and Action Andretti. Not a lot to really talk about in this match. Not a lot of flippity floppity stuff on here as well. But we do get a win with the 310 to Yuma for the Guns to beat them yet again. And the funny thing about this match was that Juice Robinson had a cutout of Jay White just doing this. So, they're all together and all, in harmony. I thought that was pretty funny. After that, we get a Karen Hogan versus Mercedes Martinez. I didn't know that Mercedes was a villain. I didn't know she was a heel. But, apparently she's a heel. So, we get a win, a crazy finisher by Mercedes Martinez, followed by a hold that she would not let go of. Out comes Willow Nightingale to help her to get away from... Well, no, I'm sorry. After that, we get Chris Statlander. She comes out to stop the hold, giving the opportunity for Mercedes Moné to grab the title, hitting Chris Statlander, knocking her out. Out comes Willow Nightingale to clear everything out. It looks like we have our number one contender for the TBS Women's title. After that, we get the main event, FTR versus FTR versus MJF and Adam Cole. It wasn't the match that I thought it was going to be. It was a good match. Don't get me wrong. It was a good match. But I thought it was going to be like this huge match that we got from, of course, the Bang Bang Gang. But we didn't get that. They tried to attempt to do the double clothesline. Dax does get out of it. We get they finally all get into the ring. They start attacking one another. They tried for the double clothesline again, but that does not happen. The story is trying for them to get this double clothesline off, but they just don't. We get a beautiful back suplex followed by a splash and a kick out by Adam Cole. MJF pushes Adam Cole out of the way for him to get the Shatter Machine for FTR to roll up and win the match. Adam Cole is like, yo, it's okay. He shakes the hand of FTR. We get a situation where MJF is just on the ground. He's really livid. He's lost. He's like, dude, I hate that I lost. I shouldn't have lost. It is what it is. Adam Cole turns around and just puts his hands up. He's like, dude, if you want to hit me with the title, hit me with the title. It's okay. And MJF almost obliges, but he does not. The crowd tells him to hug it out, and they hug it out. And they are like just the best of friends after this. They show each other love and respect for one another. But we do not get the heel turn that we thought we were going to get from MJF. Once again, the show was really fun. It was to the point. I enjoyed it times 12. The CM Punk is very intriguing now. We had both champions on the match, on the card, in the same area, but we did not get any interaction between the two, which I really wanted to see. I really wanted to see that, but we didn't get it. But it is what it is. Samoa Joe is just still doing his thing. I need a number one contendership match with him and whoever it is. Hopefully we'll get something like that going on. The match of the night, you guys, candidate of the year match between Buddy Matthews and Andrade El Idolo. Just really, really, really good. Just the highlight, that put everything in what it was supposed to be. Should have been the main event, but it was not. But it is what it is. Great, great, great match. On from that, let's get into my 2 cent random thoughts segment, and that segment is: what should the MJF and Adam Cole situation be? How should it flourish? How should the storyline continue? I got a great thing I want to do. We never seen an MJF face turn. I don't want him to be a face. I don't want him to be technically a face. I want him to be like a tweener or whatnot, like a Kevin Owens type of a character. Not his character, but like where he's borderline crazy and borderline face. That's the person that I want MJF to be right now. And I want Adam Cole to be a heel. I want Adam Cole to tell MJF, I did all of this to get on your good side so I could get that world title shot. There is no point for me and you to be tag team champions anymore. We've lost. We are at the bottom of the card now. We no longer need to be tag team champions. So, I want that title. I want that title at All In at Wembley Stadium. We get tons of vignettes about where, not even vignettes, just areas where MJF has just lost a lot of confidence, and Adam Cole is just attacking him left and right, up and down, until we finally get the match at Wembley Stadium, where Adam Cole loses to MJF, which sets up the match for a heel CM Punk and a tweener MJF. I just did it. I just did it. I just did it for you guys. So, what do you think? Do you think I'm right? Do you think that should be what happens with the MJF and Adam Cole situation? Also, what do you think about Collision? What do you think about Collision? Do you think I'm right when it comes to the match of the year candidate between Buddy Matthews and Andrade El Idolo ladder match for the mask? Also, what do you think about the Adam Cole and MJF match against FTR? Do you think it was good? Do you think it's bad? Do you think it was somewhere in the creamy middle? Also, do you think about Jade Cargill? Do you think Jade Cargill is coming back? Do you think she's coming back? I think she's coming back. Even though she might not come back to AEW, I think she's coming back to wrestle. I think she's going to get that CM Punk wrestling bug. She's going to come back. Also, what do you think about the praises upon praises that Seth freaking Rollins gave LAKnight? I mean, once again, great character, love him to death. All that stuff. What do you think? What do you think? Don't forget, your boy's on the TikToks at DNostradamus. Also, I'm on Twitter or X at TheRealDerek G86. You can check me out over there. And also, I am on the Facebooks. I have my own Facebook group page, which is WrestleCram Super Club. WrestleCram Super Club. Go check me out over there as well. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Like, share, and subscribe. Tomorrow, you will get, of course, the go-home show for SummerSlam Monday Night Raw. Until next time, the best is truly yet to come. I love y'all so much. Until next time, love, peace, and of course,